Hello and welcome to Crypto Craze, your go-to source for the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news and education. Buckle up for an intense ride as we take you on a journey through a content-packed video that is not to be missed. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for our first breaking news of the day. What if I told you that there is an app that rewards you for being active, and it's not just any reward, it's cryptocurrency? The sweatcoin app from Sweat Economy incentivizes physical activity by rewarding users with cryptocurrency tokens based on the number of daily steps they take. Really quick, guys, it's worth noting that I am not a certified financial or investment advisor by profession. Please understand that this video should not be taken as financial or investment advice, though this likely comes as no surprise to you. Sweat Economy's co-founder and CEO, Anton Derlyatka, believes that physical activity has tangible value to yourself, your family, your doctor, your health insurer, your employer, and even the country you live in. In other words, movement has value because it enables people to live longer and more productive lives, benefiting society as a whole. Sweatcoin is tapping into this value by rewarding its users with cryptocurrency tokens, motivating the world to create even more value by moving more. When Sweatcoin was first launched in 2015, the Sweatcoins that users earned were just reward points that could be redeemed for lucky prize draws and discounts on certain products. But the app's founders had a bigger plan. They wanted to create the currency of movement on Ethereum. Unfortunately, the infrastructure wasn't in place at that time, so they decided to start centralized and wait until the time was right. With the launch of Near Blockchain's mainnet in 2022, Sweatcoin finally made the leap into Web3, swapping its in-app reward points for a new cryptocurrency token, Sweat. The decision to jump from Web 2 to Web 3 might have been seen as a risky one, but Sweat Economy took multiple steps to ensure the onboarding process was as smooth as possible. There is no upfront investment required by users, and both the original Sweatcoin app and the new Sweat Wallet app are free to download and use. Moreover, the company simplified the user interface to eliminate all of the crypto and Web3 jargon that's more or less exclusive to cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Instead of staking your Sweat tokens to earn interest, users have the option to grow their holdings, making it easy for regular investors to understand. And this strategy has paid off. Of Sweatcoin's 120 million global user base, more than 13 million of them created a Sweat wallet at the time of Sweat's token generation event in September 2022, making it the largest Web3 onboarding event in history. Since then, Sweat Economy has gone from strength to strength, with organic growth of around 10,000 new Sweat wallet signups per day. The app consistently ranks in DApp Radar's top 20 and has even been featured in Apple's App Store. So, as crypto investors, what does this mean for you? Investing in Sweat tokens could be a great way to benefit from the growing trend of incentivized fitness. And with the app's impressive growth, there's a good chance that Sweat tokens could see a significant increase in value over time. For our next story of the day, I've got some news that's going to blow your minds and potentially make you some serious gains. OpenSea, the leading NFT marketplace by active users, has just launched OpenSea Pro, an aggregator geared towards active traders. And let me tell you, it's a game changer. OpenSea Pro brings together sale listings from a whopping 170 other NFT marketplaces onto one platform. That's right. You can now sell your NFTs on OpenSea Pro with no fees for a limited time. And while the original OpenSea company had slashed its trading fees to 0 in February, they've recently been restored to 2.5% with the launch of Pro. Now you might be thinking, okay, cool, but what's the big deal? Well, let me break it down for you. OpenSea has been facing some stiff competition from Blur, a competing marketplace and aggregator that's been dominating the NFT trading space. But with the launch of Pro, OpenSea is fighting back and making a serious play for the attention of active traders. Blur has been averaging around 3 times OpenSea's daily volume of roughly $35 million. But the upstart NFT platform has been taking its lumps, especially after Blur encountered significant backlash to its move to extend its incentive program through May 1st. This may drive some disgruntled traders back to OpenSea. Blur is running a program which incentivizes bidding on NFTs with a future airdrop of Blur tokens. But this has led to inorganic trading, which hasn't really been driven by collectors or even traders trying to turn a profit outside of efforts to game Blur's program. These airdrop-hungry bidders have been bending the NFT market around Blur's incentives, distorting price discovery. But here's where OpenSea Pro really shines. Its interface has more in common with Blur than OpenSea's marketplace, featuring a grid of the top NFT projects by trading volume. OpenSea Pro's focus is on traders, and that's evident in its design. Plus, OpenSea Pro is an upgraded version of an aggregator called Gem, which the company acquired in April last year. And the OpenSea team has hinted at an upcoming rewards program for users of the Pro platform. While competitors like LooksRare and Blur have successfully attracted users with token rewards, OpenSea has not airdropped any rewards to early users, much to the ire of NFT traders. But the future rewards for OpenSea Pro will feature NFTs, implying that a fungible token may not be the focus of any future airdrop. And that's a potential game changer for NFT traders and collectors alike. For our last story of the day, we're diving into the hot new DeFi applications on the Kava blockchain. Recently, Kava has seen an incredible surge in user deposits, with the total value locked on the platform rising almost 80% to a whopping $350 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, $350 million. This has even surpassed the popular Layer 1 blockchain Solana, according to DeFi Llama. And what's driving this surge, you ask? Well, a pair of new applications, Mare Finance and Equilibra, are leading the charge. Mare Finance is a lending protocol that's been making waves in the DeFi world. Its founding team has recreated the success it found on Optimism with the Son lending protocol. And Mare is just getting started. Users have already plowed more than $130 million into the protocol since its debut at the beginning of the month. That's more than 80% of Kava's TVL growth in just a few short weeks. But Mare isn't the only new kid on the block. The decentralized exchange Equilibra has also been making its presence felt. Its TVL recently stood at just under $20 million, and Equilibra is doing something interesting, incentivizing trading fees. It rewards liquidity providers with Vara tokens, which can be locked for yield from trading fees and voting rights to direct incentives towards certain liquidity pools. Other protocols can then bribe Vara voters with additional incentives to vote for their token trading pairs. The system is meant to drive liquidity to the most valuable trading pairs. Mare has taken advantage of this to drive liquidity to its own token on Equilibra, directing rewards to those who provide liquidity on the Mare USDC pool. And as a provider of Mare liquidity on Equilibra, the lending protocol also earns Vara rewards, which are then distributed among stakers. And Mare is set to benefit even more from an incentives program intended to lure developers to the Kava ecosystem. The Kava Rise incentives program set aside tokens worth $750 million at the time that would be distributed to teams building on Kava over a 4-year period. Incentives rise along with protocol TVL, and according to one estimate, Mare could earn $280,000 worth of Kava per month beginning in April, tokens that Mare will distribute among stakers. Make sure to comment down below what video you would like to see next, and hit the like button if you learned something new or found the information useful. Also, please consider subscribing if you like this type of content. That's all for now. Until next time, guys!